I'd like to call to order this regular meeting of the Lincoln-Lancaster County Planning Commission of August 16th, 2017. A printed agenda is available outside the hearing room, and a copy of the full agenda, including the staff reports, is available at the front of the chambers with the clerk. The Open Meetings Act is posted just inside the doors at the back of the room. If you parked in the parking garage across the street to the north, the gate is open and no parking coupons are necessary. Out of courtesy for those attending this meeting, the commissioners and the staff, cellular phone usage is not permitted in these chambers during any portion of this meeting. We will appreciate your cooperation. Please note that the Planning Commission action is final on item number 1.3, special permit number 10004B. Any aggrieved person may appeal final action of the Planning Commission to the City Council by filing a notice of appeal with the clerk within 14 days following the action of the Planning Commission. The Planning Commission action on all other items is a recommendation to the City Council or the County Board. The first item of business is the approval of the minutes of the regular meeting held August 2nd, 2017. Is there a motion?
So moved. Washington.
Second. Finnegan.
Jerry?
Okay. Beckius?
Yes.
Core?
Yes.
Finnegan?
Yes.
Harris?
Yes.
Washington?
Yes.
Hove?
Yes.
Motion carried 6-0.
The next item of business is the consent agenda. Items on the consent agenda will be called at the same time and will not be scheduled for a separate public hearing unless there is a request from someone wishing to speak or at the request of a commission member. I will ask Jerry to read all of the consent agenda items into the record. Once those items are read, she will ask if there is anyone wishing to speak. If you wish to speak on an item on the consent agenda, we would ask that you stand and state that item. That item will then be removed from the consent agenda and scheduled as a separate public hearing under Section 3 of today's agenda. All items remaining on the consent agenda will be voted upon in total with a motion for approval. Jerry, will you please call the items on the consent agenda?
Yes. First of all, I'd like to note that although Commissioner Scheer is not present today, he has declared a conflict of interest on item 1.2, County Special Permit number 17027. First item under consent is Comprehensive Plan Conformance number 17012 to review as to conformance with the 2040 Lincoln-Lancaster County Comprehensive Plan, a proposed amendment to the West O Street redevelopment plan by adding the Who Pharma Inc. redevelopment project, generally located at 245 Southwest 40th Street. Project includes the redevelopment of an underdeveloped vacant parcel into an approximate 30,000 square feet research and development complex. Item 1.2 is County Special Permit number 17027 for a community unit plan for 5 single-family lots with a waiver to the subdivision regulations of 1 test well per 10 acres on property generally located at Southwest 98th Street, 1/2 mile south of Yankee Hill Road. Item 1.3 is special permit number 10004B for excavation and stone milling on property generally located at North 56th Street and Interstate 80. This is final action on this item unless appealed to the City Council within 14 days of today's action. Use permit number 10504A to alter the existing approved layout to 6 lots for 54,000 square feet of commercial space with waivers to setbacks on property generally located at South 14th Street and Yankee Hill Road. And the final item on today's consent agenda is item 1.5, Street and Alley Vacation number 17008 to vacate the east-west alley from the east line of South 17th Street to the west line of South 18th Street, located between K Street and L Street on property generally located at 1700 K Street. Are there any ex parte communications to be disclosed on these consent agenda items?
I don't see any.
Okay. Is there anyone here wishing to speak on any of these items? If so, please stand and state that item.
I'd entertain a motion.
So moved. Hove. Second. Beckius.
There are no requests for deferral and no agenda items scheduled. Oh, I guess we maybe need
go
to
ahead and
vote
call
first,
for the
huh?
motion. Beckius?
Yes.
Core?
Yes.
Finnegan?
Yes.
Harris?
Yes.
Washington?
Yes.
Hove?
Yes.
Motion carried 6-0.
I just wanted it to end really fast. There are no requests for deferral and no agenda items scheduled for public hearing on today's agenda. If anyone else has anything to speak on this time, we'll go ahead and adjourn. Thank you.